Let's have a look at those Stouffville stats year over year. So we're going to have a look at the number of sales to start. So if we start at the top and we look at April 2024 in Stouffville, and this is across all home types. So this is condos, towns, semis, links, everything, total units sold. March of 2025, we had 41 total units sold. And in April, 39. Sale price across all home types, 1,395,000 in April 2024. 25, we had 1,313,000. So we had a decline there year over year, and a further decline into April 2025. Now we're trending at 1,295,000 is average sale price across all home types. The SNLR is the sales to listings ratio, and that tells us out of the homes coming out each month, what is the percentage of them that are selling. So a year ago in Stouffville, April 2024, 42% of the homes that came on the market sold. In March 2025, 33% of the homes that came on the market sold, currently trending at 25% of the homes that came on the market sold, meaning 75% didn't sell. So sellers right now, you want to definitely make sure that you're aligned to be one of the 25%, if that's the stat that we're dealing with here. And how are you going to get? It's not always price, just saying. Months of inventory remaining. This tells us that if no other homes came on after today at the current rate of buying or the current rate of consumption, how long would it take to deplete the inventory? So 2.7 months of inventory in April 2024. 5 months of inventory in March 2025, and that's down from the 7-month inventory that was in February 25. And currently, we're seeing that trend go back up to 6.4 months of inventory in April 2025. So lots of inventory out there. Buyers, if you've been looking for a long time and you've been waiting for the bottom, this could be it because there's tons of inventory to look at. I'm hearing buyers say to me recently, they're saying, no, that there's just no homes there's coming out, but there's a ton of stuff out there. It may just be that it got passed over because it was either priced incorrectly to what you're looking for or, something else, but there's tons of inventory out there. So list price ratio, homes selling at 102% of ask a year ago. So meaning they were selling just over asking. Homes selling at 98% of asking in March 2025, currently trending at 97% of asking. So homes continuing that trend of selling under asking. Days on market to get a home sold. So you're seeing two numbers here in these stats. So 27 is the what it took in April 2024 to actually get that home sold. 35 was the average number of days that home was on the market. So we're dealing with homes, obviously they get canceled, they get relisted. So in this case, 27 days under that current listing to get the home sold. But overall, the average was homes were on the market for 35 days. Currently, in March 2025, 36 days to get a home sold, 57 total on the market. Again, a bit of a gap there. And the gap tightening for April 2025, where we're seeing 33 days to get a home sold under the current listing, 48 total days on the market. So that home may have been through a listing revision, price revision, or something to that effect. So right for sellers out there, there's a lot of competition. And if you're selling a detached, there's a lot of competition. And if you're selling a home that's in that 1.5 and up range, definitely it's a slower moving segment, but depending on where it is in the GTA, it's faster moving. And Stouffville does tend to be those markets that does stay quite hot. For buyers right now, tons of inventory out there to look at. I say to every buyer I work with, just put in the offer, man, right? At the end of the day, all they can say is no. And I'm seeing a lot of houses come on the market that aren't priced realistic to the market. There are some sellers out there right now where the house was purchased back in 2021 or 2022. If you purchased in those years, you're probably underwater. You're not going to get the money that you paid for it. And there's a lot of those out. I've just been through a couple of those with one buyer I'm working with. And so it's really a case of how much is that seller to lose that house sold if they're in a bit of a motivated scenario. And the only way you know that, find a motivated seller, is to pay an offer. So that's really the key to the whole thing, is you just have to start submitting offers and you don't know where it's going to land at the end of the day. So if you found this information helpful, if you'd like to know how it pertains to your particular or area, please feel free to reach out to me. Have a good one.